If this is you, where you feel that your shoulders are all the way up towards your ears or you're holding tension in your upper body, then let's soften it within 10 minutes. So grab your mat. I invite you to grab a bolster and we'll jump right in. So right now, find yourself in a seated position, nice and tall with your upper body, drawing your shoulders onto your back. Left palm over top of your heart and your right palm on your belly. Simply give ourselves these next few breaths just to ground and feel ourselves into this body. So I invite you to close your eyes, and without manipulating your breath at all, we're simply breathing normally and just paying close attention to where your palms land. That little bit of heaviness from your palms, how they're feeling on your body, on your heart, and on your belly. And slowly, with every inhale, really draw that attention, draw your breath towards your belly as you begin to press that belly onto that palm. And with every exhale, drawing that palm closer in towards your belly. With your inhale, reaching forward. And as you exhale, drawing in. Inhale, reaching that belly forward. Exhale as you slowly draw it back in. As you release your palms onto your thighs, drawing your chin down in towards your chest. As you inhale, lifting your chin and slowly looking up, keeping your eyes closed if you can. Exhale, chin in. Inhale, slowly lift. And gently release back to center, slowly blinking your eyes open. Place that left palm onto the side of your body. So right here onto the floor next to you. With your next inhale, reaching your right arm all the way up. And as you exhale once again, slowly begin leaning towards your left. Aiming for your chin to be looking up towards the ceiling. And exhaling, fully continuing here. As you inhale back to center, rippling all the way towards the opposite side, reaching up with your left and leaning over. And slowly back to center, palms over top of your thighs. Deep, long inhale. Drawing your shoulders up towards your ears, and with your exhale, drawing them down nice and soft. So notice how that feels in your body. Inhale, reaching up with your shoulders. Exhale as you draw them back. This is actually going to be really good also if you're working on your posture. Inhale, reach. And exhale, release. Most often than not, inhale. Our posture just becomes what it is because we're not really paying attention to our body. We're not paying attention to where our body's holding the tension. So by doing this, or a 10-minute practice like what we've got going on today, it really allows us to pay a little bit closer attention and slowly can begin to work with our posture and with our body to make it a little bit more aligned in a way that supports us. We're going to get one more. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Good. Reaching your right ear towards your right shoulder and holding here. And you may notice that there's one side that has a little bit more tension than the other. So if you can play with your breath here as you hold, draw your breath over towards that left shoulder. Exhaling fully, and with your next inhale back to center. We'll do that on the opposite side. So left ear towards your left shoulder and hold. From here, reaching your arms forward. Cross your left arm over top of your right. So see how we're crossing towards the center. Over top of your right, bending into your elbows and bring your palms to touch. So hold here. See how my shoulders, I'm just going to sit over on this side like this. So how my shoulders are kind of drawing in, begin to draw them back. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, begin to lift those elbows just a little further and hold. Now, if this is not accessible, that's perfectly fine. Simply open up those palms and place your palms over top of your shoulders. So I'm going to do that one more time. Make sure to pay attention and notice where my elbows remain. So I've kept my elbows here, whether my palms are together here or whether my palms are on my shoulders, my elbows remain the same. Slowly coming back to center, hold here as we breathe. And if you begin to notice that your shoulders are beginning to kind of like round forward, that's our tendency. If we have a tendency of working on a laptop, on our desk, or constantly on our phones, or whatever it is that has us kind of slouching over, then the tendency right now for our body is to move into that comfort. So it's up to us to kind of retrain our body in a way. So very mindfully drawing those shoulders back and hold there. Paying attention to your breath constantly. On your next exhale, reaching those arms forward and releasing, opening up your arms, opening up your chest, drawing those shoulders back. Now we're going to get that on the other side. So this time your left arm, yes, your left arm goes underneath, and same thing. We're going to draw those palms together or your palms over top of your shoulders and hold. Shoulders back, nice and tall, and either stay here or lift those elbows a little further. So we're simply just sitting nice and comfortable on our bolster, on our mat, and the attention is on our upper body. Being mindful of that breath. Gently release, arms forward, reaching your arms back, look up, and releasing your palms down. Into a cat-cow. Belly draws in. Just gonna get 2 cat-cows. As you inhale, chest reaches up, tailbone up, shoulders back, belly down. Exhale, pressing up, curving your upper back and looking in. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, back to center. So I'm grabbing my bolster. You don't have to, but I do want to share 2 different variations. So from here, begin to walk your palms forward. Hips over top of your knees and slowly begin to lean down. So either stay like this, relaxing your shoulders down to a bit of a puppy pose. So see how the bolster is kind of holding my chest up. So you can either stay here, tailbone points up, or if you'd like to go into the full expression of the pose, only begin to walk your palms forward, drawing that chest down onto your mat and hold here. If at any point, if you feel that you are pushing yourself,
or you're unable to take a deep, long breath, then please grab your bolster and place it underneath your chest.
Now, if you would like, I invite you just to kind of lie down onto your mat, kind of like in a star shape way, taking your ankles towards the corners of your mat, shoulders as wide as your mat, and allow yourself to close your eyes there for just a few minutes. For the rest of us, we're closing out here. So feel free to come back to this practice whenever you feel those shoulders rolling downwards or you're carrying a lot of tension in your body. 10 minutes, that's all that's needed. Thank you for practicing with me, and I'll catch you in our next video.